Hello everyone, this is Happy from Odishatv.in, bringing you today's news from Odisha. First, the headlines. BJP hosts Modi Fest at 7 places in Odisha. Nandankanan closed for 2 days after nor'wester impact. JEE Council to begin on June 15. 5-member panel committee to decide on Land Leasing Act draft bill. And Student Congress gives 24-hour ultimatum to CBSE authorities for resolving out board exam results fiasco. Now, the details. To mark the completion of 3 years of NDA government, the BJP is hosting Modi Fest throughout the country, including 7 places in Odisha today. National Film Development Corporation is organizing the event that includes various attractive programs. People will be apprised of the various public welfare schemes and programs of central government by means of exhibition, information, kiosks and quizzes during this event. Other than these, people will also be taught about mobile app downloading process and their views and comments will also be collected. The first phase of the event will be held at Bhubaneswar, Cuttack, Dhenkanal, Bhadrak, Rajgangpur, Parla Khemundi and Baudh. Deepak Gupta, the prime accused in the multi-thousand crore Uliburu mining scam, was presented before the Special Vigilance Court in Keonjhar today. The hearing could not be done due to the absence of the judge. Deepak was arrested by state vigilance sleuths on September 4, 2013 for his alleged involvement in the Rs 1,800 crore mining scam at Uliburu in Keonjhar district. He had illegally extracted iron ores beyond the permissible limit prescribed by the government and gained around Rs 1,400 crore, causing a huge loss to the state exchequer. Charge sheet has been filed against 29 persons, out of whom 9 persons including the family members of Deepak had managed to obtain advance bail from Odisha High Court. The Enforcement Directorate, probing the money trail in this scam, had also attached the property to the tune about Rs 379 crore owned by Deepak in May 2015. Even as the Parents Association called for a temporary halt to their protests against CBSE authorities for this year's Class 12th board results fiasco after a written assurance from the board, Students Congress on Friday gave a 24-hour ultimatum to the board to resolve the issue. Similarly, they have demanded to postpone the admissions, entrance and counselling to be held in the state till the issue is resolved. Earlier on Friday, Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik spoke to Union HRD Minister Prakash Javadekar, apprising him about the plight of the students, following which the Union Minister has assured to depute more officials soon. Counselling for the engineering admission on the basis of JEE main ranks will begin in Odisha from June 15 as per the new rules, in line with the format followed by IITs and NITs. The new guidelines state that meritorious students of JEE main can have their registration and log choices on OJE website, following which temporary seats would be allotted to them. The deposited fees will remain with OJE till the completion of the third phase of admissions, after which the final list will be published. The students will have to pay the rest amount to the colleges in which they get enrolled and can also switch streams and colleges in the meantime. If an aspirant withdraws from the admission process in between, they will be refunded their part admission fee. A total of 40 nodal centers will be opened across the state to carry out the counselling process. Besides, counselling for MBA, MSc, Ayurvedic, homeopathy and other courses will also begin by mid-June. Prithvi 2 ballistic missile was successfully test-fired at 9:50 am today from the launch pad number 3 of the integrated test range at Chandipur in Baleswar. The surface-to-surface medium-range ballistic missile is a joint initiative of Defence Research and Development Organisation and Bharat Dynamics Limited. The single-stage liquid-fueled Prithvi 2 stands at a height of 8.56 meters with a diameter of 110 centimeters and weighs about 4,600 kilograms. Nor'wester rains that lashed several parts of Odisha on Thursday wreaked havoc in Nandankanan Zoological Park on the outskirts of Bhubaneswar, leading the authorities to call for a 2-day closure of the zoo. According to reports, several trees were uprooted, sheds damaged, and 33 kV electric lines snapped under the impact of heavy rains and gusty winds in the afternoon. Authorities informed that preliminary assessment said properties worth ₹50 lakh has been damaged inside the zoological park, though there has been no damage to the enclosures while all the animals at the zoo were reported safe, official sources said. Keeping in view the large-scale damage, the officials have decided to close down the park for the general visitors on June 2 and 3. Playing with the sentiments of millions of devotees, the chief priest of Ma Tarini temple of Ghatgaon in Keonjhar uploaded pictures of some secret rituals of the goddesses on social networking sites. According to reports, the chief priest Pradeep Dehuri uploaded the pictures of the ritual conducted early in the morning daily before the temple opens for the public. Since the rituals are strictly confined to the temple precincts and between the chief priests and other sevayats, the photographs went viral as soon as they were uploaded, sparking widespread resentment from devotees across the state. Admitting the lapse and misconduct by the priest, the Tarini Temple Trust Board has dismissed Dehuri after a high-level emergency meeting. The temple board has also served him a show cause. Meanwhile, Dehuri claimed that his son, who had accompanied him to the temple that morning, had clicked the photographs. He later uploaded the pictures on his Facebook account. Odisha government on Thursday announced formation of a 5-member committee comprising secretaries of cooperative, agriculture and revenue departments to decide on the draft bill prepared to safeguard the interests of the sharecroppers. The committee will submit report in 14 days, following which the Interministerial Committee will take the final call on the draft bill of Land Leasing Act on June 19th. Through this new act, the sharecroppers are expected to get the benefit of crop insurance, compensation in case of crop loss and all other benefits provided by the state government.
लोक समस्त जाना दरकार ओडिशा चाषी मैंने जन दरकार चाषी मैंने मत कौन देते सब राजनेता को तार सर्वदलीय मीटिंग डाकतु माननीय मुख्यमंत्री तार अध्यक्षता करते सर्वदलीय मीटिंग डाकतु
बहु वर्ष धरी ये चर्चा करुँच किंतु कौन पदक्षेप नौना सरकार गोटे निर्दिष्ट कथा कहूना यहीटा ही हूँ आम मत एवं आपको आधार करके आम आईन तैयारी करूँ
आम 15 दिन टाइम देचु 19 तारिख दिन से फाइनल ड्राफ्ट करके आने भेटिंग कलापर आईन तो केमती कार्यकारी हो देखो मालिकर हक रहिबो चषार हक रहिबो.
Before wrapping up, the news headlines once again. BJP hosts Modi Fest at 7 places in Odisha. Nandankanan closed for 2 days after nor'wester impact. JEE Council to begin on June 15. 5-member panel committee to decide on Land Leasing Act draft bill. And Student Congress gives 24-hour ultimatum to CBSE authorities for resolving out board exam results fiasco. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.